Everybody seems to have an opinion about the real estate market right now. Your neighbor, the news, social media, everyone has something to say. But a lot of what you're hearing is based on national headlines that may have very little to do with what's actually happening here in your local market. So let's cut through the noise. Here's what's really happening. Home prices have been surprisingly stable. Nationally, the median home price is around $417,800, which is less than 1% higher than it was this time last year. We're no longer seeing the crazy double-digit appreciation from a few years ago, but we're also not seeing the housing crash that so many people keep predicting. This is actually a much healthier market, and stability is good news for both buyers and sellers. Mortgage rates have also improved compared to last summer. The average 30-year fixed rate is now in the mid 6% range. No, I don't think we're going back to the 3% anytime soon, but even a small drop in interest rates can make a meaningful difference in your monthly payment. That's one reason we've seen more buyers getting back into the market. Another big change is inventory. Buyers finally have more homes to choose from. They don't feel as pressured to make an offer on the very first house they see. At the same time, sellers who price their homes correctly and market them well are still seeing strong activity. The days of simply putting a sign in the yard and expecting multiple offers regardless of price are largely behind us. Pricing strategy matters more than ever. One thing I always tell my clients is not to confuse what's happening in the economy with what's happening in real estate. Every day there's another headline about inflation, interest rates, or the stock market, and it can make everything feel uncertain. But throughout all of that, real estate has remained remarkably steady. People are still buying, people are still selling, life keeps moving, and housing continues to be one of the strongest long-term investments for many families. So what's the bottom line? The market isn't crashing, it's not booming. It's becoming more balanced, and that's actually a healthy place for the market to be. The most important thing to remember is that national headlines only tell part of the story. Every neighborhood is different, every city is different, every two homes on the same street can have completely different values. If you're curious about what's happening with your home's value, or you're wondering whether now is the right time to buy or sell, I'd be happy to show you exactly what's happening in your neighborhood using real local data. No hype, no scare, no crazy tactics, just honest information so you can make the best decision for you and your family. I'm James Cottrell, broker with eXp Realty, and if I can answer any questions for you, give me a call or send me a message. I'm always happy to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.